Hey everybody, and happy Earth Day. I'm excited about today because it's one of my favorite days of the year because it's all about celebrating the earth and the world in which we live. A lot of people will celebrate the day by maybe planting a tree or planting a garden, which I'm going to do some of today. But I also have 3 Earth Day projects for you today. The first one is an Earth Day collage. Now I used some different scrap materials and some scrap prints I had, and even some sheets of paper from a magazine. So I'll show you how to make this one. The second one we're gonna make is a cool cardboard earth. Now I use a pizza round and some scrap cardboard, and you can kind of see that it's raised up if I touch it. So I'll show you how to make this one. The last one we're gonna do is I will show you how to do a really cool paper marbling with shaving cream and food coloring to make your own abstract earth. This one's really fun. It's a little messy, but I'm always okay with a little messy when we make art. So we'll get our materials and we will get started by celebrating Earth Day and making some art. Here's what you need for your Earth Day paper collage. The first thing I'm going to do is draw a circle in the middle of my paper and map out some landforms on my circle. The first thing I'm going to do is do the background. Now I chose some old magazine papers that are all black and white, so I'm going to collage them onto the background. You can either cut your shapes out or you can rip them up to give it a more organic feeling. After I've got my background collaged on, I'm going to start by taking an assortment of different blue papers to cut or rip out to fill in the water spots on the earth that I drew. Now that I've got my water glued onto my earth, I need to make the land part of my earth. So I've got an assortment of different colored green papers. Now I've got some marbled paper and some paper from some magazines that I can use. While I do this, I'm not going to be afraid to overlap my papers. Remember that way I don't cut any white space showing. That's up to you. And you can see that I've been laying down my paper to kind of see where I need to cut or rip my paper, so that way I don't cover up all of the water spots that I already glued down. Get your last pieces on there and make sure all the edges are glued down really well. And then you'll have a beautiful finished collaged earth. Here are the materials you will need for your next project, your cardboard earth. I'm going to start with a round piece of cardboard for my earth shape. And on my scrap pieces, I'm going to draw and cut out some landform shapes that we will glue on top. You can look at a map of the earth if you would like to get some shape ideas from that if you want. Now once I've got my landforms cut out, I'm going to glue them down. Make sure to get glue on all of the edges. I might have to put some books on top while the glue dries, so that way my edges get glued down flat. Now once the glue is dry, you can start to add some color to your cardboard. You can use colored pencils or crayons. I think crayons work the best because the color turns out a little more vibrant. I'm going to use a couple different color blues for my water, so it's not one solid color. I'm going to use yellow and a couple different greens for my land. Another option you have for adding color to your cardboard is by using paint if you have some at home. I've got these tempera paint sticks that I'm going to use to add a little bit more color onto my cardboard before I finish. And now you have a recycled cardboard earth to celebrate Earth Day. The last Earth Day project we're going to do today is some shaving cream paper marbling. Here are the materials you will need. To start your paper marbling, spray some shaving cream onto a pan in a circle shape and add your food coloring. Using a stick, swirl it around to create your marbled effect. Once your shaving cream is ready, put a piece of paper on top and press down firmly. Gently tear the paper off of the shaving cream and set it on the table and scrape the shaving cream off. You can use a ruler or a scraper to scrape the shaving cream off. You can add a little bit more food coloring to the shaving cream if you would like to pull a few more prints. You can keep doing this until you run out of shaving cream, or you want to add more to it and keep pulling prints. Once your prints are dry, you can do so many different things with them. I'm going to glue my print onto a piece of black paper like it's floating in the sky. Using a white pen or pencil, I'm going to add some stars into the background to make it look like it's in space. And now you have your abstracted Earth Day art. I hope you enjoyed some of these Earth Day activities, and I hope you have a lot of fun making them. Happy creating!